with the emotions meditation. So this meditation can be used to bring a daily calm, to restore and reconnect with our present moment. It brings our awareness to our emotions so we can awaken fully to life. There's a little saying which goes, what we resist persists, but what we feel we can heal. And I think that it's quite a good saying for this practice. But because we're looking at our emotions, thoughts might come to mind that we may be uncomfortable with. So I just want to give a little warning before we start this meditation, to make sure that if you feel that you're becoming overwhelmed, just returning your thoughts at any time back to the breath and away from your thoughts or emotions. And so making sure you're sitting with an upright posture and that your feet are firmly placed on the floor, and closing your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Otherwise, just softening your gaze on the floor in front of you. And bringing your full attention to this moment, settling in and allowing the body to be still. And with openness, patience and curiosity, bringing your awareness to the breath. Taking 3 deep breaths in and out, and making sure you release them fully. Taking note of the full breath as it goes in, travels into your body, and as it leaves your body. And when you've taken those 3 breaths, just allowing the breath to return to normal, but continuing to focus on the breath. Letting yourself be mindful of how it feels to breathe into your body. Feeling the different sensations that your body feels as the breath enters in and exits out. What are these sensations you're feeling? Do you feel your breath in your nose or your chest or your stomach? Where do you feel it the most? And just welcoming a slowing down of the body and feeling how still our body has become. And now becoming aware of the environment around you. Just becoming aware of the environment and our presence in the environment. A sense of becoming one and being one with the environment around you. We can notice any sounds from near or far. Perhaps the sound of my voice. Perhaps allowing the subtle noises to drift into your awareness with curiosity. Welcome the sounds, rather than seeing the sounds as a distraction or an obstacle. Or just sit and listen to the sounds in the environment for a moment. And are there any smells that you're aware of in your immediate environment? No need to search for these, just simply being aware of your environment as it comes to you. Notice the temperature of the air around you as it touches any exposed skin. No need to make any judgments about what you're noticing. Just simply experiencing fully what is there in the environment, without attaching any labels of good or bad, pleasure or comfort. Just simply noticing with acceptance. And now moving our attention to any sensations you might be feeling right now within your body. Feeling the sensation that draws your attention the most of all. Is this a nice sensation? Or is it an ache or a pain? Just trying to notice these sensations with permission rather than with judgment. Do you have any sensations that are drawing your attention? Maybe you don't notice anything, and that's fine. Just noticing your lack of sensations if this is the case. And noting any tension or any pain. And if you're able to do so, try to get close to that sensation. Just allow yourself to experience whatever is there. Come up close to these feelings and breathe into them. Try to soften into them. Remembering if anything comes too much for you, we can always return to the breath, our anchor point to return to at any given time. Now let's try to accept how the body is right here, right now. Accept being in your body right now, just as you are. This beautiful creation, this miracle called you. Just accepting it and accepting us. And now I carefully invite you to become aware of your emotions. Sense the physical feelings of your emotions and where in your body you may feel them. Just scanning through your body for any physical sensations that might be present while noticing your emotions. And noticing these with curiosity and acceptance. Your emotions are here with you right now, so we can open up our heart and experience them just as they are, looking inwards for sensations and feelings around noticing our emotions. Perhaps they're felt in the belly area or in the heart area. If it helps, we can place a hand over where we feel our emotions. This can feel warm to the touch and provides comfort if these emotions are difficult, but it can also embrace any beautiful emotions. And we don't need to label these emotions. We're just noticing the feelings or sensations without judging. Labeling takes us back to past feelings that might be associated with this emotion. And then our mind starts to ruminate, and that's when our thoughts can get stuck in the past. Or we can start to think how we will address something, which is moving our mind into the future. And when you accept an emotion as it is in the present, you can more skillfully respond to this emotion rather than reacting to it. When you acknowledge and accept the emotion, you can allow the feelings to move through you. Just noticing these sensations, listening inwardly to our body, allowing you to connect with the body and your heart. Here's an opportunity to experience something new about this emotion, to make something new become familiar. For now, connecting with one specific emotion. Maybe in the belly area, when it gets butterflies, or it might be in the heart area that feels light or even heavy. Whatever it is for you, just being with that emotion, acknowledging it, and being with it just as it is right now. Just lean into this emotion. Do your best to accept this emotion just as it is whilst you experience it, without hooking on to why this emotion is here. Just staying with the felt sense of this emotion and let go of the story of this emotion. Just simply sitting with the feeling. How does it feel? Where is it being felt? Allowing the feeling to become the object of your meditation. Awakening to the experience of the fullness of life. There is a balance of comfort and uncomfortable in this life. We experience them all. There are blissful moments as well as unhappy moments. We experience them all. When you sit with an emotion, it doesn't have to rule you. This emotion can awaken you to the full experience of life. Let go of the fear of the emotion and allow it to awaken you. Let go of the tendency to avoid the emotion and lean into this sensation as if you're receiving a message from within. Here's the space right here and now to respond how you choose, rather than being swept away in the moment of the emotion. In this space you can begin to awaken to the full experience of life. Breathe into your sensations and have a feeling of softening on the out-breath if these sensations are uncomfortable. The more you're connected to your body and the more you become connected, the more you'll see that your body speaks your mind and it speaks important messages, but you have to be willing to listen. And as we start to approach the end of this practice, I invite you to practice listening to your body, acknowledging feeling, your emotions, and just allowing them to be just as they are. So let's bring our focus back to the breath, feeling the sensations of the breath entering the body and exiting the body, giving us life. Just breathing for a moment longer and being present with that breath. gently opening your eyes when you feel comfortable to do so.